In this video, we're going to talk about how you can get more customers for your hosting business. Let's get into it. Starting a hosting business by using a reseller hosting account is actually a really good way to make money, and a lot of people are jumping on this side hustle or even using it as their full-time job. The number one way that I suggest, and one of my favorite ways for any business to bring more clients in, is through social media. Now, social media is great for growth on multiple fronts. On one side, you are engaging with people who could be potential customers and make you money. While on the other side, you are constantly talking to these people and sharing your content with these people, and you can help them with your problems, you can build a relationship with them, and you can also grow your following, which will in turn increase the chance that those people will do business with you in the future. And a lot of the times, doing social media can be incredibly beneficial for your business because you're getting clients quickly, but also building this relationship with them for the future, which in turn continues to grow that social media platform. It also allows you to explain things that your business deals with, and it lets you share things like possibly offers or sales that you have going on. It lets you help people solve their problems, and if you have a product or a service that helps solve that problem, you can kind of say, hey, this is what we do, and just kind of get that message out in front of more people organically without having to spend a dime. Kind of similar to how RackNerd does it, right? We post content on multiple social media platforms, and we do a lot of fan service where we kind of try to help you guys out with whatever your questions are or your concerns, or we try to do some giveaways for you guys, things that help us build a community, but also just help you guys. We don't sit here and try to sell you guys constantly, but rather we give information, and all we ask in return is a subscription, maybe a like, something like that. The second way is kind of similar to social media, and that is through Google My Business. Now, Google My Business is incredible, and it is an amazing tool for business owners out there. Google My Business is perfect for local business. So what happens is you can go on to Google My Business and you can register your business wherever you have your office or wherever you live. So whenever somebody goes on Google and types in something like web hosting around me or web hosting Los Angeles or something like that, the probability of your company popping up is a lot higher. The reason why is because Google My Business is local based. It's not going to pull up somebody from Houston, Texas who's doing it. No, it's going to most likely pull up somebody from your area who has a Google My Business listing. But that's only half of it. You can actually post on Google My Business and Google will reward you. So let's say that I create my business and I don't post on it. There's still a chance that it's going to be found organically and that people will eventually come to your business. However, if you post on it, Google rewards you by showing people that post, and it pushes you higher and higher in the Google My Business section on Google. So if you've ever searched something like great barbecue places near me or barbecue places, Los Angeles, chances are you've seen a Google My Business posting. It looks something like this. And whenever you have that posting, it is completely detached from website SEO that Google typically has. So what that means is by posting on your Google My Business, that is what Google takes into account for your ranking in that box. Now, obviously, this means that you can rank on the first page of Google multiple times for whatever your niche is, in this case, web hosting. And it can cause you to have a lot of success, get a lot of calls, have a lot of people sign up, have a lot of people click, checking out your website and everything else. Plus, it can help you build your brand at the end of the day. So while you're posting on Google My Business, you should do it probably once a day. Honestly, it's pretty simple. Throw up some copy, maybe some images. You're going to see that a lot of people start checking out your stuff. And at the end of the day, a lot of people actually need web hosting. Another way to get your name out there and to gain customers is through printed advertising. There's a lot of options whenever it comes to printed advertising. One of my favorites that I've seen work for multiple companies out there is actually business cards. Now, I'm not talking about every single person you meet, hey, here's a business card standing out on a corner. What I'm talking about is there are actually a lot of places around town who offer you to put business cards up and allow people to kind of come by and take one. This actually has a lot of success because people support businesses they like, and if your business cards are in the business that they like, they kind of think of it as a good thing, and it kind of gives you some credit in a way. So I go to a burger shop down the road. It's a really tiny place. You could probably fit 3 people inside. You just walk in, pay for your burger, grab your burger, and go. And they have a little section there that has business cards for people. You can come in and drop your business cards off and they'll put them out there for you. As long as they like your business, they'll allow you to put it there. And actually, there's a lot of places around my town that allow you to do that. So if that's something that you are familiar with or something that you're interested in, keep an eye out for that. Maybe have some business cards made. And this could be a good way to get your name out there and possibly get some extra clients. Now, a couple other ways. Shirts can be really good, especially if it's a well-designed shirt. People will kind of ask you like, hey, where did you get that shirt from? Put flyers up on different billboards and whatnot. You can hand them out at conventions and stuff like that. And the last method I'm going to mention in this video is actually through blogs and articles. At the end of the day, articles that have good SEO, whenever you search something online, articles pop up almost all the time. And that's not by mistake, actually. They have really good SEO and they focus on answering questions. So if somebody has a question like, how do I get web hosting? What is web hosting? Can I have somebody take care of my web hosting for me? And you have articles around that content, around that idea, around that question, chances are you're going to have a really good chance of ranking, which will in turn mean that you get that view from that customer. And if they like what you're saying, maybe you have a hook in there that says something like, we'll give you 20% off your hosting if you host with us at the end of the article once you answer their question. It can actually drive a lot of attention to your business and possibly get you a lot more customers that way. And the cool thing with blogs and articles is that it's not local like Google My Business is, but it's more of honestly a global or at least a national tactic that allows you to get people looking at your content and possibly using your services from all over the place. Finding clients can be tricky, but I promise if you use these methods that I mentioned in this video, you will see growth in your web hosting business. If you found this video useful, please hit that subscribe button, leave us a like so that you see more content like this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video.